I'm the middle sibling of three, and both of my brothers were in scouts. My older brother became an Eagle Scout, and my little brother quit early. But I was never forced to join, which always made me jealous. I envied the camping trips my older brother went on, watching him prepare and practice setting up tents in the backyard. One day, I decided to try a backyard camping adventure. We set up a tent, built a small fire, and roasted marshmallows. My little brother couldn't stay overnight since he was only 4. As night fell, I tried to sleep in the tent, but I couldn't. Everything was new and uncomfortable, and I was restless, staring up at the dim moonlight through the tent fabric. In the middle of the night, I woke up to find my brother gone. I nervously peeked outside the tent and saw a grown man sitting by the fire pit, staring at the tent. Frozen in fear, I watched as he moved closer. His eye appeared through a small gap at the bottom of the tent zipper. I couldn't scream at first, paralyzed with terror. Then he squinted, as if smiling. I finally screamed, scrambled backward, and knocked into the tent poles. I heard footsteps running away across the yard, and my dad turned on the back porch light, rushing to the scene. The intruder vanished before he could be caught. Weeks later, at my Catholic school during lunch recess, I saw a man standing outside the fence. He called my name and I froze, heart racing. I lied that I didn't know him, and he smiled knowingly, asking, "You don't remember me, do you?" I ran to a recess chaperone, but when I looked back, the man had vanished. My classmates confirmed they saw him too. The school called my parents, who were alarmed and worried. That month was terrifying, and I was constantly supervised, realizing how dangerous the encounter had been. I found a Facebook Marketplace listing for furniture and a mountain bike. The seller gave me a time to pick up the items. The property was massive, overlooking the ocean. When I arrived, a post-it note directed me to the back door. As I waited, I explored the backyard in cliffside view. Suddenly, every window had a person standing motionless, staring at me, smiling eerily. Panicked, I ran to my car and drove away, seeing a man on the front porch watching me. I later learned the real homeowner hadn't been there, confirming this was a complete setup or trap. I moved out and bought my first house about 50 miles from Salem, Oregon. One summer weekend, my parents were away, so I decided to host a mini pool party in the backyard. The backyard was private, with a pool house, and woods behind it. While setting up tables for drinks and beer pong, I heard a cough from the woods. It was clearly a man, close enough that he could see me. I froze, trying to locate him, but there was no movement. Feeling watched, I quickly brought everything inside and called my friend Mark to help with the setup, not mentioning the earlier sound. At 2 a.m., I was scrolling in bed when I heard a splash in the pool. I peeked outside and saw a stranger swimming calmly across the deep end. I didn't recognize him. The pool lights illuminated his face just enough to see he was not anyone I knew. He climbed out of the pool, tall and dripping wet, and walked directly toward the sliding door. He opened the door, which I was certain was locked. My heart raced as I realized he had entered my house. I ran to my bedroom and locked the door, shaking and terrified. I grabbed my phone and called 911, whispering about an intruder. I could hear slow, wet footsteps on the hardwood floor as he approached the stairs and then my bedroom door. Each step creaked, and he tried the handle multiple times. 3 slow knocks followed. I put the phone on speaker and told him I was on the phone with the police. A calm male voice said, "It's me. Open the door." I refused, and after a tense pause, he turned and left. Later, the police arrived, finding a trail of water leading from the back door to my bedroom door, the only proof he had been there. I contacted everyone who attended the pool party to check if anyone stayed behind. No one had. The intruder was a complete stranger, and I realized the cough in the woods earlier may have been him. I don't know how he unlocked the door or what he intended, but I was lucky to wake up and stay in my locked bedroom. The experience left me shaken, knowing that a random stranger could enter my house unnoticed. From that night onward, I became extremely cautious, installing extra locks and never leaving the backyard unsecured during parties.